Hey Sagittarius, what's good? When I was saging and praying, I heard the words peace. And I also heard you can't even hear yourself think right now. What's going on, Sagittarius? Spirit, thank you for letting me channel for Sagittarius. All negative energies are sent back to sender right now. So motivated. Yeah. I was saging and I put this, it's like, I don't know, forest sounds or whatever. With the birds and stuff. Okay, let's see what's going on, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got here. My fellow fire sign. What we got, Sagittarius? You can't hear yourself think. That's not good. Ambivalent. These two want to come out on the fence. Body shame, unlovable. Addiction. Oh. Hiding feelings, being cold. Lust, not love. And judgments. Ambivalence. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. I like this deck. You looking for a new love? I'm looking for a new love, baby. A new love. Now, I have a feeling that most of you were uncommittal before. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Yeah. You were uncommittal before, and now you want somebody. Let's see what come out. Ambivalence. The Two of Wands. That's your energy. Yeah, you want to make a move towards someone? You made up your mind? Or maybe you already have, and you're waiting for a response? The Five of Swords. Yeah, you've just left somebody behind recently. So now you want to come to somebody else, but shouldn't you be taking your time to heal? Okay. This is somebody you left in the past that you hurt. Okay. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, you don't want to hurt this person anymore. Sagittarius. Okay, body shame. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Yeah, I just said that. Shouldn't you be working on yourself? And not like jumping into another relationship? Especially one that you left and you hurt the person. And you want that person back? I don't know. You should be working on yourself. Not like trying to jump to another relationship. Yeah, you walked away from this person with the 7 of Cups. Yeah, you had commitment issues with this person. Yeah, you didn't treat them very well. And now you feel like this person's not going to take you back because they're not going to look at you the same with body shame. Okay. Yeah, this person was giving to you. This person wants to build something with you, but you let them go. Unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. Yeah, you need to work on yourself right now, Sagittarius. That's what I'm feeling. Because then we have addiction, hiding feelings, being cold, like the Justice in reverse. You losing this person from the past is your justice. Yep. Justice in the upright is like win-win, and yeah. Okay. Maybe you shouldn't have hurt the person. Yeah, and you want to fight for this. Now you want to fight for this? With the 4 of Wands. I'm sorry, this is the 4 of Swords. Yeah, you need to just be alone right now and recover, okay? Addiction. You are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. You can't stop thinking about this past person, huh? That's what it feels like. This is definitely your energy. I think this came out last time I did your reading, okay? Yeah, this person, you broke this person's heart. So now you're up thinking about it at night and stuff. The Lovers, I'm telling you, I can't make it up. Yeah, you could have had stability with this person. You could have had like a home. I feel like that was on the table with this person, but you didn't want it. You squandered it. Hiding feelings. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. Maybe you were hiding your feelings before. Yes. The 3 of Wands. That's your energy again. So now you want to like come towards this person with like, you want to work with this person now. Okay, you should have said that before. You should have told them how you felt before instead of hiding it. The Queen of Swords. There's something from the past with this other person that you left behind. That now you know she was telling the truth about something. That she wasn't like lying to you about something, because she's the truth. She was telling you the truth about something. Being cold. You seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. The next one is lust, not love. Maybe you left this person for somebody that you were lusting over. Yep. The Strength card. The 2 of Cups. Now you want to be with this person. You know you have to like come in with like, you know, a good offer though. And you have to be like healed. Because you've heard this person in the past, so they're not going to just take some, like, you know, piss poor offer. So you already know that. Lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. Yeah. I think you left somebody because of what the other person was doing for you in the bed or something, or you thought lust was love in the past. And that's why you left this other person out in the cold? Okay. Maybe. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, she was a nurturing woman too. She was a healer, and she was very supportive of you. What were you thinking? What were you thinking, Sagittarius? Flip the roles. I could be talking to a masculine. I think I'm talking to a feminine. I mean, a masculine, but about a feminine. Yeah. Sorry, this is over. The Death card. Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. I believe that's what you've done to this person in the past. You counted them out too quickly. Even though they were given to you and everything else. They wanted like a stability with you and everything else too. They actually showed you love. So now you want this person back. It's over. They're not going to take you back. So sad. What was you thinking, Sagittarius? She was the high priestess. Maybe you thought she was too good to be true. The King of Cups. Now you want to come in and be like a good husband to this person. You want to be empathetic. You want to show your true like passion for this person now. The Seven of Swords. So yeah, you want to leave somebody else in the cold now? So you want this other person back that you stabbed in the back. You want them back because you're realizing that this person was like the Queen of Pentacles. Like, really? Sagittarius. So what, now they're just supposed to take you back now? Because now you're ready to be empathetic and give your all to the person now, right? Oh, because the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Is that it? I think I'm talking to a Sagittarius male. Okay. So let's see. Ambivalent. Yeah, the King of Cups just popped out again. So now you want to be given to this person now? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You were in and out of this person's life from the past. Now you want to travel towards this person. Now you want to fight for this. Because the relationship didn't work out with the last person. That's not a good reason to want to come towards somebody, by the way. You need to work on yourself, like I was saying earlier, okay? I mean, you did stab this person in the back multiple times. Now you don't want to anymore? Clarify, Spirit, please. You know what you did. You know what you did. Oh, this is why I just heard this is why you don't have any peace right now. This is why you don't have any peace. The Hermit, yeah. Major Arcana. Going within for clarity. Quest for personal truth. Yeah, you're just thinking about this the whole time. Like, you're just, that's all you're doing is thinking about. This is why you don't have any peace. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. You totally walked away from this past person and they were giving to you and everything. So you feel bad about that? I mean, if anything, you could just tell the person that you feel bad about it. Doesn't mean they're going to take you back. Yeah, you put yourself, the eight of swords. You did this to yourself. Like, you can't blame anybody else for this. Like, you put yourself in the situation. But now you think you can't get out of it. You could just actually go apologize and just man up. And just say, hey, I know what this is what I did wrong or whatever. Unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with flaws and all. Exactly. Everybody makes mistakes. But this is your justice. To be up thinking about stuff at nighttime and stuff. Huh. Yeah, okay. That's what it is. Unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with flaws and all. Your justice was getting into this karmic relationship. And you're probably stuck there right now. That's your justice for what you've done. Clarify, Spirit. That's karma. Yeah, you want to move on to calmer waters. You want to fight for this. The Five of Swords. It just came out again. It came out earlier, right? That was the Four of Swords. Yeah, Five of Swords came out earlier under ambivalence. So now you want to fight for this. You want out of this past, this relationship that you're in right now. You want out of it. I guess to come back to this person, okay? But they're not gonna take you back. Sorry. Addiction. Everybody has free will, okay? Addiction. You are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. Yeah. You're like, you keep thinking about this person, but you broke their heart with the Three of Swords. They loved you. They wanted a home. They wanted like family. They wanted everything with you, but you broke their heart. And now you can't stop thinking about this person? Yes. The Six of Cups again. They were like giving to you. They were giving to you emotionally, I just heard. Emotionally. Like, you guys were like best friends? That's what I heard. Hiding feelings. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. Yes, I feel like you never did that with this person. Okay, you just kept it all hidden. With the Three of Wands, you want to work with this person now. Now you want to come towards this person. The Queen of Swords, I'm telling you, she might not take you back. Like, this might be really over. Because we have the Death card right here. She was telling you the truth about a lot of things and you weren't listening. Now you like you're replaying all the stuff she told you now. You're like, oh my gosh, she wasn't lying. Why didn't you just talk to her? Okay, because you thought it was too good to be true. That's why. You thought this girl was too good to be true. Wow. Oh, I just heard you didn't think you deserved somebody like her. That's what I just heard. You didn't think that you deserved anyone like her. You didn't deserve. Okay. So that just shows how you feel about yourself. Yeah, now you want to fight for this? With the Seven of Wands, that's your energy too. Because you want to leave this other person behind now. You want to be single, good. Okay. If you want to be single, that's good. Or you're working on yourself. That's good. I hope so. Because you don't want to just jump back into another relationship without working on yourself. That's why the other one got messed up in the first place. Right? Being cold. You seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. With the Strength card and the Two of Cups. Yeah, you were hiding your feelings. In the past, you were hiding your feelings. But with the Strength and the Two of Cups, like you want to be more confident with your feelings. Because you want to marry this person now? Clarify, Spirit, please. Interesting. Because she's the Empress. She must have been giving you Empress like qualities the whole time too, because she was giving to you. She was very supportive, all that shit. But you didn't believe her. You thought she was too good to be true. You thought she was lying about who she was, right? So then you hid back your feelings. You didn't really tell her how you felt because you love her. And you definitely know that now, right? You definitely know that now. You definitely know that now. What, now that the last chick left? I mean, oh my gosh, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying, like, the Tower in reverse. You want to fix this. The Page of Wands in reverse. That's your energy too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Like you don't want to be immature anymore. You want to build with this person. I don't know, Sagittarius. I don't know. It might be over. Lust is not love. Passion isn't the same thing as lasting love. Don't get stuck in sucked in just by good sex. Because then we have the Queen of Cups and the Death card. Okay. It's almost like you thought that the person you left behind, the person you stabbed in the back, you thought that it was just lust with this person. That's what you thought. So now you realize that she's the Queen of Cups. But it's over? With the Death card? It's over? Okay. Clarify, please, Spirit. Those want to come out. Look at that. I'm only going to take these. Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. The Moon wants to come out like... It wants to come out. I'm taking it in the reverse. So, like I was saying, with the Moon card, things came to light. Like, you realized that she was the real deal. Okay? That it wasn't just lust with her. Yeah, in the past you didn't have a clear perspective of this, but you do now. Yeah, you have clarity now. Okay. The Judgment. Yep. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. Exactly. Because now you know she was the High Priestess. Spirit just said, I get that you guys used to be able to talk about everything. That's what I just heard. The King of Cups. You want to give this person an offer now. You want to be like a good husband now. You want to show your true feelings now. After all of this. You're definitely leaving somebody else out in the cold now, okay? Wow. Oh, I just heard they lied to you. Like, maybe, I just heard doppelganger. Maybe this person that you left the other person for in the past, maybe they lied on her and said something that you believed and was acting like they were going to be, you know, the High Priestess. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, like the queens, okay? Like, and you believed it, so you believed it. You believed it. Maybe you should have came to the person and talked to the person. Like, but then again, you didn't believe this person was telling the truth anyways, ever. This whole relationship. You thought they were too good to be true, right? And you also thought that you was not good enough for the person. Okay? My thing is, can you let the other person decide and not make up their mind for them? Like, we're all adults here. We're all adults here. Sagittarius. And again, I was doing a reading like earlier or yesterday or something, and I think it was Libra. So go back and watch that reading, but I think I'm talking to a male Sagittarius. So if you're a female Sagittarius, this is the other person's energy. Okay? They want you back like the Jackson 5. Oh my God. All they want is one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe because you met somebody else. You moved on. That's what that song's about. Yeah, you're not, you definitely ain't going back towards this person, and this person's not coming back. They're not. They're not making any fast movements towards you. That's for sure. Whew, it's hot. Hold on, y'all. Now I got that song stuck in my head. I want you back. Let's see. So we need to clarify any more Sagittarius here. Okay. Yeah, I'll use some of these. Clarify a little bit more. You want to give this person an offer now, right? The King of Pentacles, that just was on the bottom of the deck. I think this is over. You can't rush towards this person either. Like, you want to, but you can't because it's over, okay? You want to fight for this now, but with the 8 of Wands, and that's your energy too. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's in the reverse, the 8 of Wands. Some of y'all can't come close because you have a restraining order. Or you can't make it over here. You might be at a distance from the person, or you don't have a vehicle right now, okay? Like, you can't come, okay? Whatever it is, you're restricted from coming. You can't even come towards the person. Good, I'll give you more time to work on your own shit, okay? Good, that gives you more time to work on stuff. Okay, get your shit together. All right. Sagittarius. Clarify a little bit more here. I don't know. I mean, I'm about to give you some advice and get off of this. Stop being so cold. Like, life is too short not to tell your family. Like, I don't know. I'm a fire sign too, but I don't know. Maybe because I'm a female. I don't know. Like, or I have feminine traits when it comes to my emotions. Because some females they're not emotional. Or I gotta say this. I'm not emotional when it comes to, like, you know, business or like friendships per se. But when it comes to like my lover or my family, I'm very emotional. And I always make sure I tell the person how I feel at the moment, because you never know when they're not going to be there anymore. Okay? You want this person back? Now you want this person back. I want you back. Like the Jackson 5. Stuck in my head. Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Yeah, maybe they see you with somebody else. Or maybe they heard, okay? Since you listen to other people, okay? Maybe they heard that. Maybe they heard you moved on already. The Queen of Wands. I'm telling you. You might have been dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And they might be rude or something like that if you try to come back. You probably know that already about this person, right? Yeah, they might be a little rude or something. And they probably would not take you. I mean, everybody has free will, okay? So you never know. If I were you, I would just apologize. They might not even accept your damn. I just heard they might not even accept your apology. They might be like, I don't need your apology. Fire signs are very feisty. And the Queen of Wands reminds me of an Aries energy. Could be a Leo or Sagittarius. Okay? Fire signs are very feisty. Especially female fire signs. They can be feisty. Especially when they're in their feelings a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe that's the way maybe that's the way they don't show feelings. From being feisty. Like hiding their feelings. Maybe that's the way they show it. By being mean. I just heard that's the way you were. Spirit just said that. That's the way you were. You were hiding your feelings. And you used to be mean. And like cold. Yep. Hiding feelings, being cold. And unlovable. You really want to move towards this person. I don't know, Sagittarius. If anything, you could do write them I just heard love letter. Write them a letter. Okay, if you can't get towards the person, write them a letter. You want the Empress back. How you gonna? Okay, this is my thing. How you gonna let an Empress go though? You know damn well you don't meet Empress every day. But you didn't think she was the Empress, right? I just heard a third party in my head. A third party told you was lying about her, and you believed it. That's what I just heard. Spirit just said that. I mean, why wouldn't you just talk to this person, okay? We are not in junior high school. You could just talk to the person and ask them, okay? Straight out. But you always thought this person was, okay, I just heard that. You always thought this person was lying too good to be true, like I said earlier. So, you were hiding that feeling too? You were hiding that too? You should have just told her, I just think you're too good, you're too perfect or something. You should have just been honest. Honesty goes a long way. Honesty goes a long way. You should have just been honest with this person and just said straight out, you can't be this perfect. This can't be real. Because you really were in love with this person. But you never actually said so. Because you hid your feelings. And you were cold. Okay. So now you're just focused on work. The Seven of Pentacles, you're just focused on work. You really want to have peace back. You want to move back to this person. You can't. I don't think this is possible. Yeah. You had choices in the past, or maybe you still do. Maybe you still have choices, but you only want one person. Yes, the Queen of Pentacles. I can't make it up. She keeps coming out. The Page of Pentacles. I think this came out before, up here somewhere. So now you want to offer her, you know, love and yeah, you want to start all over. I mean, that's very sweet and everything, but once you stab somebody in the back, okay, I know you don't want to do that anymore, but it's 10 of Swords. You've already done it. My lip is itching. Somebody talking about me. I don't know, Sagittarius, like, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Because this person was given to you, like, they loved you. The Fool. I don't know why I always have to look up the Fool all the time. Because I always get confused about the Fool and the Hangman, that's why. Yeah, okay. Yes, you're looking at things in a brand new light. And you want to take a chance. You want to travel towards this person. You can't. You're stuck. You're stuck with the 8 of Wands. You can't even travel toward this person. I just heard you miss your home. This person was your home. What were you thinking? You made the wrong decision. Everybody makes mistakes. Just own up to it. Is the point here. Own up to it. Even if you know this person's not going to speak to you, write them a letter, okay? You know where they live, or you know where they work, or something, okay? Oh, I just heard, oh, I don't want everybody else to know. Okay, how do you know this person's going to show everybody? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't like it. That's private business right there, okay? That's private business. Yeah, I just heard that. You don't want anybody to know, okay? You could put that in the beginning of the letter. Like, if you have any respect left for me at all, please don't let anybody read this letter. Or please don't discuss what's in this letter. And if they have any respect for you at all, I know one thing, you're not going to be able to rest until you do something. Because I can tell. Okay? The Ace of Wands. This is your energy too. Yeah, you want a new romance. You want to start all over. This person was your inspiration. Everything was better with this person. Why would you squander that? Why would you do that? I'm hearing that song by, oh my God. It's called My Latest and Greatest Inspiration. I forget who that is, but, oh, now that song's stuck in my head. He's like, you inspire me, inspire me. Don't you know it? My latest, my greatest inspiration. Aww. Why would you let this person go? I mean, they thought you were good enough. They thought you were good enough. I just heard this. Yep, the third party was telling them that you were cheating and shit like that. And you believed it. You believed it. Were you under some kind of curse? One more, Spirit. Ugh, I just heard she put something in your food. That's why I don't eat people food. It's not that you really want to come forward. Okay, the Knight of Cups, you really want to, but you need to work on yourself. Like, I get that in here. I get that you're trying to work on yourself. You're working on you're really focused on work right now. Like, you've probably been taking like second shifts, okay, and stuff like that, because you can't sleep anyway, right? You let somebody go that was like really inspiring. The one that used to give to you. The one you could talk about anything with. But you were hiding your true feelings. You really didn't feel lovable in the first place. I just heard you felt like you were like unattracted to this person, but weren't they with you? And I have a feeling they didn't need you for shit. If they're the Queen of Pentacles, I think she came out like 3 times. If they're the Queen of Pentacles, I doubt they were asking you for anything except for your love, your heart. I doubt it, okay? I'm glad this other chick didn't come out. I don't even want to talk about her, okay? I don't want to talk about her. But yeah. So yeah, I just heard that. I heard that you didn't think you were that attractive to this other like the person you want back. But she was with you. So it's like, what are you talking about? But then again, you didn't feel that you were good enough. So that's your low self-esteem. That has nothing to do with how she felt about you or whatever. Okay? Obviously, she loved you. She was giving to you. That shit came out twice. The 6 of Cups. I don't know, Sagittarius, but it looks like it's over. So I don't know. Like, all I can say is you could apologize. You can see if that helped. I don't know. I hope you're working on your own shit. I hope you're working on yourself. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, being busy at work is not going to help you heal. You need to do some inner work. Okay. And when I mean inner work, I mean taking long walks by yourself. Okay. Maybe some of you were into meditation, prayer. Okay. I don't know. I wouldn't really recommend talking to anyone about this though. I don't think you are. I don't think you are. But I don't recommend that. I'm talking about inner healing work. Like going inside yourself. Seems like you're already kind of doing that a little bit. With the Hermit card and everything. All right. Let me give you some advice. Let's see. Which one do I use? I'll use this one. I haven't used this one in a couple days. My Ocean deck. Oh, now that song stuck in my head. My latest, my greatest inspiration. You inspire me, inspire me. Aww. All right. So, okay. Letting go, acceptance, detachment. I just said that. You need some time alone, I guess. And I wouldn't recommend like jumping all the way into work like that because you need some time like to reflect. Okay. Generosity, wealth, auspicious blessings. You want to get to this person from the past. Restoration, compassion, wounded healer. This person was like a lot of things for you and you let them go. But now you want to come in and be this for that person. Okay. Dishonesty, masking, self-delusion. You lied to yourself even about this relationship. You even told yourself you didn't love this person. You even told yourself you didn't love this person. Creativity, artistic expression, breakthroughs. Maybe you guys should start doing more like creative things. Like maybe you play an instrument, or I don't know, maybe you paint, or maybe you read. You write, or whatever. Okay. Guess we'll end off with these here. And I'm going to pull one. Actually, let me pull one from the chakras after too. Should I pull it now? Yeah, I'll pull it now. I'll pull it now. She's meditating. See? Yeah, let's just go one from here.